When you develop designs for braking systems, I spent my time, or what I'm most familiar with, is electronic braking systems. And this is where we've taken electronics and overlaid them with the mechanics of a braking system. So the mechanics is known as a caliper, which is at your wheel ends, which when you depress your brake pedal, there's fluid that actually goes and depresses the caliper, and it squeezes what's called a rotor that rotates, and that will stop the vehicle. But what can happen with a traditional mechanical system is if you're, let's say, in a scenario where you're on snow and ice, and it's a very slippery surface, when you brake the wheel, your tire can lose traction with the road, and you start to slip and slide. And the way that you can maintain traction is by allowing the wheel to rotate just slightly, and it continues to maintain a bit of traction with the road. So electronic brake systems have been designed such that there's an overlay with a wheel speed sensor at each wheel that detects the rotation of the wheel. And there is a hydraulic and electronic system that's integrated within the fluid flow that goes to your wheel brake ends. So as a driver, when you're on ice or snow and you depress the brake pedal and it's slippery and your wheel slips, which means it stops rotating because it's just skidding forward, the wheel speed sensors detect the lack of rotation. And what it'll do is electronically, it'll intervene between your foot and the wheel brake end, and it'll start to release brake pressure. And that release of brake pressure will then allow the wheel and tire to start rotating slightly, which gives it a little bit of grip with the ground surface, which will then allow the car to stop or stop faster. And it'll do this at a rate of like every 7 milliseconds is how quickly it will adjust that brake pressure and make compensation. And that's how anti-lock brakes work.